Hey YouTube, how's it going? Well, not too awfully bad, although I have once again gone entirely too long without a video. Sorry about that. All I can do is cite issues. I've been doing a lot of coughing over the last week plus. It's finally starting to be less of a problem, slowly, but it is getting better. And I'm making some progress on another front too, the weight loss issue. As of yesterday evening, I finally have reached a point where I no longer feel like I'm overstuffed, bloated. For the last several weeks, I've felt like that. You know, like my whole chest and abdomen area have been feeling bloated, overstuffed, full, you know, that sort of thing. Not full from eating, because while I have weak moments occasionally, I have been doing better about keeping my calorie intake down. And as a matter of fact, 2 days ago, I started a thing where I am temporarily engaging what I would call hardcore measures to accelerate and promote the losing of weight. The hardcore measure is an extreme limit of carbs and calories for the day. And basically this is giving me several very low carb and calorie count days. To give you an idea, the calories that I had yesterday was 397. And before you say it, I know that's too low. And it was 77 carbs. The day before that, 685 calories and 94 carbs. And today, so far, I'm at 327 calories and 61 carbs. That will still go up a little bit, but it's going to be very low. And I will probably have it be similarly low again tomorrow, and so on, probably through the rest of this week. In terms of, well, the idea is I want to take in enough to keep me from feeling a bad problem with actually feeling the sensation of hunger and all that. But I want to keep it down really low to force the body to burn its own fat instead. And all things considered, I probably have enough reserve fuel in that regard to go for maybe a month, to be perfectly honest. If I were to burn nothing but fat, I could probably go 2 or 3 months, because I'm carrying way too much of that, I know. Yes, extreme low calorie and low carb things, well, low carb is not a big issue. It really isn't. But extreme low calories, I know that's not a good idea, and I know that going below 1,200 calories per day is generally speaking not a good idea, and I would not recommend it. but I have done this sort of thing before, and I know when to stop. You know, if I start getting physically weak and unable to do stuff, then it's time to just say, okay, F this, and get out something that will actually load up some carbs, or calories, excuse me. But it's working. I'm going to keep this up for at least another week or so. And I am considering the idea of adjusting things further so that I will keep my carbohydrate count down as low as 30 or 40 grams of carbs per day, as opposed to the 220 to 340 or so that is the average carbs per day that most Americans eat. I read that a few years ago, and I looked at it and I said, oh my God, no wonder we're all getting fat. I know that, but I know it's perfectly possible to live on a very low carb diet and have plenty of calories and such, because I once spent 3 months living on less than 30 grams of carbs per day for over 3 months straight. And I had plenty to eat. You know, I had to be picky and choosy about what, and it was more expensive because it involved a bunch of fresh things and a bunch of meat, which I'm all in favor of, but they are more expensive, so yeah. Anyway, that's what's going on now, and like I said, I am starting to feel a little better. I'm not coughing quite as much, and as that amount of coughing reduces, I will feel even better, and yeah. So that's what's going on right now. And I've probably spent entirely too much time saying it, but there you go. Anyway, thanks for watching. Take it easy. I am out of here.
Mr. TinFoilChef.